Good day. This is Crystal M. Adair with our Motivational Minutes, because family, we are in it to win it. Amen. I am a motivational speaker and an author of the newly released Therapy, a memoir novella by Crystal M. Adair, available right now on Amazon.com. Go out and get your copy today. I promise that it will only bless your life. Family, I do not have a message for you today in as much as I have a question. And the question is simple. What does one do when he or she must wait on God to answer a prayer? What do we do during the waiting? And God laid this on my heart. The answer is simple. When we are waiting on God to answer a prayer, we must simply take that time to get ready. Get ready. Prepare yourself to receive the mighty blessing that you have been praying for. You see, some of you have been praying for a mate. You want that husband or that wife. But God is wondering, what are you doing right now to prepare yourself for that blessing? What are you doing? How are you working on yourself to be the best person you can be for that lifetime partner? Some of you are waiting on a job or to become an entrepreneur, but God is asking you, what are you doing to get ready? Do you have the necessary job skills or training? Are you networking with the right people? Do you have a mentor in your field? What are you doing to get ready? You might be praying for financial freedom or wealth, but God is saying, what are you going to do with all of this money that I'm about to bless you with? Are you ready to receive it? Do you know how to save? Do you know how to invest? Do you know how to manage it? What is your financial literacy? So family, I don't know what you have been praying for and what you're waiting on. But what I do know is that sometimes God will withhold a good thing. He won't answer your prayer because he knows that if he gave it to you right now, you simply would not be ready to receive it. You wouldn't be able to fully appreciate it. So family, what I'm telling you today, my charge and my challenge, if you have been waiting on God to answer a prayer, today I need you to start getting ready. If you have not been preparing yourself, get ready to receive that mighty blessing of God so you can be ready to appreciate it and take full advantage of it when it comes your way. All right, family, this is Crystal M. Adair with Motivational Minutes. I'm a motivational speaker and an author of Therapy, a memoir novella by Crystal M. Adair. Go out today and get your copy. And as always, a shout out to Mountaintop Network Radio, where the people's voice and these motivational minutes can be heard.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
Hey y'all, this is Claudette from Ruffle Apparel, where we specialize custom design t-shirts. Our shirts range from infants to adult 5X. We make shirts for groups, churches, organizations, and we will do personalized shirts of your favorite sports team. If you mention the Red Tea Sports Revival or Mountaintop Network Radio, you would get a 10% discount off your first order. You can reach us on Facebook at Ruffle Apparel. You can email us at ruffleapparel@gmail.com, or you can even give us a call at 202-577-5903.
Network Radio.
This is Stephen Askins, host of the Inside Blues. You can catch me Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. right here on Mountaintop Network Radio DMV. And we'll break down the Thursday night game, talk about the Sunday game, give you injury and fantasy pointers. So tune in Sunday morning, 10 to 11 a.m. right here on Mountaintop Network Radio DMV.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
This is Maurice Wood with Golden Real Estate. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in the Washington metropolitan area, give me a call, 240-356-3580. When you do, mention Mountaintop Network Radio and receive a free CMA on your current home. Once again, this is Maurice Wood with Golden Real Estate. Give me a call today, 240-356-3580. Real estate is a relationship business. Let's build one.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
Crystal M. Adair on Mountaintop Network Radio, where the people's voice can be heard. I'm a motivational speaker and an author of the newly released Therapy, a memoir novella by Crystal M. Adair. Go click on Amazon right now. Get your 5-star copy with great reviews. I promise you, it's a book that will change your life. Again, Crystal M. Adair with Mountaintop Network Radio. Tune in again for my motivational minutes.
They said I'll be hollering and screaming. They said I could never talk good sports radio.
What you talking about, huh?
But I told them,
frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
So I found out.
It's a transmitter. It's a radio for speaking.
So I saw the light talking sports radio.
I have seen the light!
So I thought about starting Rev T Sports Revival.
By George, he's got it. By George, he's got it.
People are saying,
You can see how you have progressed in the show, and I'll tell you what, man, it shows. I mean, it totally shows.
and our callers are saying this, right? So what you think about the Rev T Sports Revival?
Oh, no. The show seems really good. You seem like you have a lot of fun. This is why I called in, and you both know your sport. So it's always fun talking to people that know their sports. That's why I like to call in whenever I get a chance.
And after I introduce my guests, they say,
For that big intro, I don't know whether to make you my agent or have you call my mom.
our guests are saying this.
Your broadcast always edifies and y'all were inspirational. You're unselfish. You don't whitewash anything. You deal with the real problems and issues, whether they're popular or unpopular.
And they saying, I'm sounding like this great legend that had a mouthpiece in the radio business.
Man, you talking sports over there like TV Green, man. That's what I like about Rev T Sports Revival.
But most of all, this. Hey, Fred, what you think about the Rev T Sports Revival?
Hey, when you tell them Rev T, if they ears ain't used to great talk radio, they need to adjust. Because at the end of the day, being different ain't being wrong. It's just being who you are. They scared to be who they are. They probably shouldn't be listening to your show anyway.
Why tweet about it when you could talk about it on the Rev T Sports Revival? Believe that, baby. March with me. Your mind right. You right here live. Mountaintop Network Radio, DMV, y'all. It's the Rev T Sports Revival. I'm Savon Fred at the Real Rev T. I'm so glad to be here with the people on the Monday morning, y'all. Redskins, they got to go play the Chiefs, y'all. Now the traffic in the line this morning, too. We gonna take a few moments of silence for the people in Las Vegas. But I want y'all to lace your boots up, strap them up real tight, go ahead and share the post. Whether you on YouTube, iTunes, Stitcher, wherever it might fit you, y'all, let it rip, cause we live right here on Mountaintop Network Radio. DMV, it's the Rev T Sports Revival. Y'all ready? Let's go, baby. Let's go. Ow! Man, good morning to the people. Good morning. I'll tell it to the hot. I'll tell it to the cold. You got to come to the Sports Revival to fill up your soul with all that good sports talk. Listen here, we don't want no crime, and we don't want to talk to those people that be signifying. 703-763-4979 is the number. If you feel like you want to call in, talk a little bit of sports this morning. Man, good morning to the people. I see y'all tuning in right here live, Mountaintop Network Radio DMV. I'm Tavon Fennell at the Real Rev T. They say I'm the people's Redskin. Hype man, talking a little bit sports. Shouts out to 93.9 WKYS. Y'all can hear me there every Sunday, 6 p.m. live on the DJ Gemini Show, bringing a brief segment of the Rev T Sports Revival each and every Sunday after 6 p.m. on 93.9 WKYS with DJ Gemini. Appreciate you so much. Y'all make sure y'all go give him a follow on Twitter, Instagram at DJ Gemini Live is his handle. Y'all can go. Man, good morning to big brother Stephen Atkins, y'all. And if y'all don't know, right here live on Mountaintop Network Radio DMV every Sunday at 10 a.m., Stephen Atkins bring that Inside Blitz, y'all. Had some good picks, man, for week NFL week 4. I hope y'all open y'all ears up to it. I hope y'all took a moment to listen to it, man, because that man been putting out some good picks week in and week out. And I just want to tell you, son, you know, I'm really not a fantasy football lover, but, man, he be getting them fantasy picks, though. I'm just saying, y'all make sure y'all check that out. That's the Inside_Blitz on Twitter. Y'all can go follow it at the Inside Blitz Recap Show on Facebook. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Stephen Atkins and give him a follow at the Inside Blitz. Good morning to big brother Joey Sutton. I see you, champ, tuning in. Hey, whether you near or far, Joey Sutton make sure the people know that the Sports Revival, we for the superstars. You know, I appreciate you so much. Big brother Mike Underwood down in there in Florida, we see you, champ. Good morning to you. Good morning to the people, man. We appreciate all y'all tuning in. 703-763-4979 is the number. You want to call in, talk a little bit of sports with me here this morning, right here on Mountaintop Network Radio DMV. Man, we had a good week of NFL football thus far. I must say, had a lot of upsets. Well, not upsets. Well, you can say some upsets. Some games that people probably didn't even see going down at the way they went down this weekend. And we going to jump into that a little bit more as we get into the show. But, man, though, y'all, I'm just going to say this, and I'm going to put it out there like this. Man, last night while we was sleeping, and I guess some people was over in Las Vegas partying, they had a mass shooting over there. Yeah, man. And I hate to be sitting there talking about people being killed and laid down by the riverside and you know, over some foolishness. But listen here. It's being reported from USA Today, at least 50 people dead, 400 injured after mass shooting in Las Vegas. Las Vegas Police Department confirmed more than 50 people were killed and more than 400 others were injured in a mass shooting at Route 91 Harvard Music Festival. The shooter, let's get all of this right. Okay, let's get it right. The shooter named by police as 64-year-old Stephen Paddock is dead. It has been ruled as the deadliest mass shooting in modern U.S. history to this day. So what I want to do right now, if we can, because a lot of people, they didn't expect that for them to happen in Las Vegas. And what's so sad about it is a lot of people, families didn't expect to be getting no phone calls early in the morning, in the wee hours of the morning, for somebody to tell them that their loved one is dead. Man, my family just went through that. You know, so I could relate to them people getting that phone call about your loved one being slaughtered and killed by somebody. Kind of move me right now. We're bigger than sports. So what we going to do right now for them people in Las Vegas that lost their lives, for their family members that's hurting and they in pain right now, and for the injured, and you know, for the first responders and second responders, everybody that just tried to help in, man, and get them people some attention, let's just take a moment of silence for peace, love, blessings, guidance, understanding, wisdom, strength, and most of all, big prayers, man, for them people in Las Vegas. Matter of fact, just for the world all over. I'm sorry, y'all. We just got to do this. Let's take a moment of silence. yeah, man, we had to do that again. Our condolences go out to those people in Las Vegas, to the people that lost their lives and to their family members, and prayers going up for those people that was injured. But look though, I'm just trying to find something fitting to kind of go to break on. You know, those people kind of lost their lives, and I'd be wrong if I went to break on something kind of jumpy. We got time to do that, but this morning though, man, some people going through it, man. I just wanna let's do it like this. We live right here, Mountaintop Network Radio, DMV. We're gonna take a break, y'all. When we come back, we're gonna jump into this NFL week 4, and just talk about anything and everything that's happening, that's going on with this Washington going up against the Kansas City Chiefs tonight. We right here live, Mountaintop Network Radio, DMV. Again, our condolences to them people in Vegas. Let's take a break and be right back.
Well, sometimes I go out bouncing and I look across the water, and I think of all the things what you're doing, and in my head I paint a picture. Since I come home,
Network Radio.
Hey y'all, this is Claudette from Ruffalo Apparel, where we specialize custom design t-shirts. Our shirts range from infants to adult 5X. We make shirts for groups, churches, organizations, and we will do personalized shirts of your favorite sports team. If you mention the Rare T Sports Revival or Mountaintop Network Radio, you would get a 10% discount off your first order. You can reach us on Facebook at Ruffalo Apparel. You can email us at ruffaloapparel@gmail.com, or you can even give us a call at 202-577-5903.
Network Radio.
This is Stephen Askin, host of The Inside. You can catch me Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. right here on Mountaintop Network Radio, DMV. And we'll break down the Thursday night game, talk about the Sunday game, give you injury and fantasy pointers. So tune in Sunday morning, 10 to 11 a.m. right here on Mountaintop Network Radio, DMV. This is Maurice Wood with Ghostin Real Estate. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in the Washington metropolitan area, give me a call, 240-356-3580. When you do, mention Mountaintop Network Radio and receive a free CMA on your current home. Once again, this is Maurice Wood with Ghostin Real Estate. Give me a call today, 240-356-3580. Real estate is a relationship business. Let's build one.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
Crystal M. Adair on Mountaintop Network Radio, where the people's voice can be heard. I'm a motivational speaker and an author of the newly released Therapy, a memoir novella by Crystal M. Adair. Go click on Amazon right now. Get your 5-star copy with great reviews. I promise you, it's a book that will change your life. Again, Crystal M. Adair with Mountaintop Network Radio. Tune in again for my motivational minutes.
See, Redskins Nation, I tell it to the young, I tell it to the old. You got to let that burgundy go fill up your soul. Now, here we stand, 2017, we draft.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
Yeah, baby, we live. Right here, Mountaintop Network Radio. I'm Savon Fennell at the Real Red Feet. So glad to be here with the people. Y'all lace your boots up. Strap them up real tight. Washington Redskins. They going to Kansas City. Face them Chiefs tonight. I know y'all want to talk about it. I know y'all want to get into it. Yeah, man, so glad to be here with the people, man. Good morning to big brother Richard from the Wilson Tribe. We see you down there in North Carolina. Appreciate you so much for tuning in. Right here, Mountaintop Network Radio, DMV. It's the Rev T Sports Revival. I'm so glad to be here with the people, man. I tell it to the young, I tell it to the old. You got to come to the Sports Revival to fill up your soul with all that good sports talk. Man, we going to keep saying prayers up for them people in Las Vegas all show today. I don't care. I got a platform, man, to wish people some prayers and good vibes and blessings in their time of need. That's what I'm going to do. That's what we do here on the Sports Revival. 703-763-4979 is the number. But you know, when I speak about prayer, though, y'all, can y'all really want to talk about prayer? See, you got to ask yourself, who needs prayer right now? Y'all want to do that? See, you got to ask yourself, who need prayer right now? But because, see, at the end of the day, when you want to talk about prayer, listen here, man. Y'all better be praying for the New York Giants. Did I just say that? Yeah, and I know some of you Giants fans might be feeling some type of way. Y'all will be all right. Listen here, though. But at the end of the day, though, the Giants is 0-4 right now. Oh, yeah, and I wanted to mention you Cowboys fans. I just wanted to remind y'all that there is a God. There is a God, you Cowboys fans. And just to let you know, listen here, God is in control of all things. And because God is in control of all things, Ray Lewis said last week when the Baltimore Ravens was in London, he was down on his knee. He say he was praying. See, God don't like ugly, because Baltimore lost yesterday. Did I just say that? Yeah, I did. 703-763-4979 is the number, man. We sitting here live, y'all, right here on Mountaintop Network Radio, DMV, home of the Sports Revival. I'm Tavon Fennell at the Real Rev T. So glad to be here with the people, man, doing what we do. We're talking about the fish, the ox, the kangaroo, making it all rain. But at the end of the day, I just had to put that out there for some people in their ears. And I know it might make you feel uncomfortable. I know it might make you feel some type of way on a Monday if you a Giants fan, if you a Cowboys fan. But guess what, though? The truth will set you free. And what I just did, I just set you free. Just to give you a reminder. Did I say that? That's right. Birds chirping and singing early in the morning. Hallelujah, hallelujah. But I'm trying to tell you right now. Did I just say that? I'm trying to tell you right now. I'm trying to tell you right now that, listen here, in Chicago right now, they praying to the Lord too. Because Mike Glennon, he can't seem to get this thing done right. And the Chicago Bears, they finding themselves with a 1-3 record after 4 games after they lost to the Green Bay Packers on Thursday night underneath the bright lights. Y'all know that. 14-35 was the final score. They got some problems over there in Chicago. The fans wanted Trubisky early to begin, but you know the Chicago Bears, they think Mike Glennon got the ant. Boy, they better bench that Bama. I'm just saying. I know. But listen here, though. Let's move right on along to Sunday, y'all. Listen here, Sunday night, the New Orleans Saints, they went to go with, I should say Sunday night, Sunday in the morning in London, I should say. The New Orleans Saints, well, they played against the Miami Dolphins. It was a blowout, 20-0. Drew Brees found a little rhythm, threw for 268 yards, yada yada. And Jay Cutler, oh, well, he was 164 yards and no touchdowns at this time. So at the end of the day, when it all comes down to it, and you look at this shadiggity bop and this shadiggity bang, well, the New Orleans Saints, they suffering right now. They ain't suffering, I should say. The Miami Dolphins, they suffering right now. And when it's all said and done for, Well, you know how all this gonna come down. Jay Cutler he gonna stink the joint up, and they gonna find themselves asking, why did we pick this Bama up? Where's Colin Kaepernick? Can't get a job in the NFL, but Jay Cutler the answer though, right? Moving right along, the Tennessee Titans though, y'all. Man, and listen here, that young boy, Deshaun Watson, he making a name for himself in the NFL. And any of y'all who doubted him, yesterday he put up 57 points to break a Houston, Texas franchise record of most points scored in the game. 57-14 was the final score against the Tennessee Titans. That boy put on a clinic. He had 4 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdowns, and well, what can you say about 57-14? Butt whipping. That's all that was. Jacksonville Jaguars, though, y'all. Listen, you know they came off a good win last week. Well, they had to go face the Jets. And field goal kicker, last minute in the games, field goal, 20-23. Yeah, the Jets, they beat the Jacksonville Jaguars, was the final score. Kicker, break borders, man, 140 yards, 1 touchdown. Josh McCown for the New York Jets, though, had 224 yards, no touchdowns, but it was the defense that really held things down. And at the end of the day, it was a field goal cooker by the foot. By the foot, you know. By the foot. The foot. The foot to set you free. You talk about the foot, but when you talk about the foot, you can go to New England yesterday. And the Carolina Panthers, well, they went to go visit the New England Patriots. Cam Newton dressed down like Sammy Town, yada, yada, yada. He had 316 yards and 3 touchdowns. Had a good game yesterday. Stewart had 68 yards rushing, but 0 touchdowns. But listen here, though. Tom Brady wasn't bad himself. 307 yards, 2 touchdowns. Gillespie had 49 yards, 0 touchdown. Gronkowski, 80 yards, no touchdown. But listen here, though. This thing came down to a field goal kick again. The foot. That's right. Carolina Panthers, they beat the New England Patriots off the foot. Hey, Graham Gano, whatever. Yeah, right. He beat him, took him down like Sammy Town. Field goal, 33-30 was the final score. Carolina Panthers over the New England Patriots. And them people was devastated behind that. They, New England. But they be all right in the morning. You know that's how things happen in the NFL. Some kickers is good, some kickers is bad, some kickers make you say, damn, why did he do that? We sit there live, y'all, right here in Mount Top Network Radio DMV. I'm Tavon Fennell at the Real Rev T. Y'all tune in, 703-763-4979 is the number you want to call in, talk a little bit of sports. We just kind of going down the games on Sunday. A little bit for the people to catch y'all up on pool, because Monday night underneath the bright lights, the Washington Redskins, well, you know, they going to go face the Kansas City Chiefs to do their thing. But look, we going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to shoot out some more of these scores that happened yesterday in the NFL. Then we're going to talk about this Washington Redskins versus Kansas City matchup. I'm going to give my keys to victories, and then we're going to get on about it here on a Monday. We sitting here live, y'all, right here in Mount Top Network Radio, DMV. Big shots and support out to those people in Vegas, man. People lost their lives this morning, man, to that drama with that. We want to send our love and condolence. But look, though, let's take a break, and we be right back, y'all. Right here live, Mount Top Network Radio, DMV. It's a Rev T Sports Revival. Let's go, baby. March with me. Ow!
Radio.
Specialized custom designed t-shirts. Our shirts range from infants to adult 5X. We make shirts for groups, churches, organizations, and we will do personalized shirts of your favorite sports team. If you mention the Rev T Sports Revival or Mountaintop Network Radio, you would get a 10% discount off your first order. You can reach us on Facebook at Rucker Apparel. You can email us at ruckerapparel@gmail.com, or you can even give us a call at 202-577-5903.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
Rucker.
This is Steven asking Tulsa the Inside Split. You can catch me Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. right here on Mountaintop Network Radio DMV. And we will break down the Thursday night game, talk about the Sunday game, give you injury and fantasy pointers. So tune in Sunday morning, 10 to 11 a.m. right here on Mountaintop Network Radio DMV.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
This is Maurice Wood with Ghosted Real Estate. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in the Washington metropolitan area, give me a call, 240-356-3580. When you do, mention Mountaintop Network Radio and receive a free CMA on your current home. Once again, this is Maurice Wood with Ghosted Real Estate. Give me a call today, 240-356-3580. Real estate is a relationship business. Let's build one.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
Crystal M. Adair on Mountaintop Network Radio, where the people's voice can be heard. I'm a motivational speaker and an author of the newly released Therapy, a memoir novella by Crystal M. Adair. Go click on Amazon right now. Get your 5-star copy with great reviews. I promise you, it's a book that will change your life. Again, Crystal M. Adair with Mountaintop Network Radio. Tune in again for my motivational minute.
See, Redskins Nation, I tell it to the young, I tell it to the old. You got to let that burgundy go fill up your soul. Now, here we stand, 2017, draft day. What happened on
Mountaintop Network Radio.
Whoa, whoa. Yeah, baby, we live. Right here at Mountaintop Network Radio DMV. It's the Red Tea Sports Revival. I'm Tavon Fennell at the Real Red Tea. The People's Redskin Hype Man. Talking a little bit of sports. Good morning to Big Brother Joseph Sakino. We see you tuning in. Appreciate you so much, y'all. We sitting in live. NFL Week 4. How it all went down. The Shadiggity Bar. The Shadiggity Bang is making the people's ears ring. Listen here. The Lions and Tigers and Bears and Vikings. Oh my. Listen here, the Detroit Lions, they went to Minnesota yesterday and defeated the Vikings 14-7. Listen here, on another note though, the Bills, the Buffalo Bills, they went down to Atlanta, well, and I guess the Buffalo ate the bird because they defeated the Falcons and took away their 3-0 record to take the Falcons to 3-1. 23-17 was the final score. The Bills came out of there in Atlanta with the win. And then I said it earlier, y'all. You know, last week Ray Lewis, when he was in London, he got down on his knees, y'all, both his knees, and he said he was praying to God. Well, Ray Lewis, you know you was down taking the knee. You was just down on 2 knees. And since you was sitting there lying talking about you was praying to God, God don't like ugly. Because the Pittsburgh Steelers, they put that whipping on the Baltimore Ravens. 26-9 was the final score. Ray Lewis, just stay away from the Baltimore Ravens. You ain't playing on that team no more. You bringing them people bad luck. But I know who got bad luck is what you got. What you got. Bad luck is what you got. What you got. Bad luck. Bad luck. Bad luck. Well, want me to tell y'all who got bad luck, y'all? I hate to tell it to some of these fans that might not want to hear this, but man, them Cleveland Browns though, man. They might need to go on that prayer list with the Giants right now. Because, listen here, at this point, they 0-4. And this Kaiser, this young boy, I'm starting to have some doubts about him. I'm really starting to, you because, listen here, he can't get over the hump. Deshaun Kaiser, listen here, after 3 games, okay, after 3 games, 4 games in the NFL, 73 completions out of 142 attempts, 51% pass percentage, 764 yards. He's only averaging 5 yards a pass. 3 touchdowns, sacked 11 times, 22 rushing attempts, 97 yards, 2 touchdowns from running, 2 fumbles, 1 lost fumble. I'm just saying, things is not panning out for them folks in Cleveland. And I really started to really think, you know, when you talk about the Cleveland Browns, I really started to think they got a quarterback curse or something. They need a voodoo doctor or something. Because I just don't know if prayer will really help them, because yesterday the Cincinnati Bengals, they just beat the hell out of them. And when I say the hell, and maybe that'll give them some bright, 31-7 was the final score. Yeah, man. Yeah, Andy Dalton had a field day. 286 yards and 4 touchdowns. Hell, Andy Dalton was the top rusher for the Cincinnati Bengals. What the hell? Ah! And Greg Williams is the defensive coordinator. Yeah, man. I don't know. We might got to put them on the prayer list, man. That's sad, man. Good morning to Big Brother Jason Hester. We see you, man. Good morning to you too, champion. You and your family. Good morning, man. But listen here, though. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. 'Cause all they're gonna do is get their butts kicked by the Rams. That's right, y'all. The Los Angeles Rams. They still continue to put points on the board. And besides the loss to Washington, you got the Los Angeles Rams teams. Now, after they beat the Cowboys 35-30 in Jerry Lane yesterday, they 3-1. Under the new head coach, Sean McVay, former offensive coordinator for the Los Angeles Rams. People saying they haven't seen the Rams put this much points on the board, score this many points since Kirk Cousins. Didn't they go to the Super Bowl back then a couple of times? Right, greatest show on turf. Remix. I'm just saying, yeah, that's right, Mike Underwood, them cow bums, they got beat 35-30. Dak Prescott, he had 252 yards and 3 touchdowns. Ezekiel Elliott, 85 yards rushing, 1 touchdown. Dez Bryant had 98 yards and no touchdowns. But the big difference in this game was I don't pronounce his man's name wrong, but Jared Goff, man, he was on fire yesterday, though. You talk about he had a good game, and he did what a quarterback needs to do to lead his team. And you got to give hats off to Sean McVay for giving this quarterback the opportunity to do his thing and having confidence in this offense that he is still within the Los Angeles Rams. I'm just saying, 255 yards, 2 touchdowns was his final stats. And you listen here, big difference in the game right here. Todd Gurley put that whipping on the Dallas Cowboys. And every time they thought that they was going to be able to stop him, he seemed to make a play out of no play. I mean, he hit them on both ends of the sticks, to the point where you talk about game balls, hell, he needed 2 for what he did against the Cowboys yesterday. You talk about this Gurley, big game plays, makes a big difference in the game. What they call a game changer in the making. Well, not in the making. He proved that he was a top rusher. He had 121 yards, 0 touchdowns. But where he really killed him at was his receiving. 94 yards, 1 touchdown. Big difference in the game right there. I mean, the Rams starting to become a little fan favorite here, man, here, what they doing here. Congratulations, but listen here, though, man. Them Eagles, them Eagles. Well, they went to Los Angeles against the Chargers. And the Chargers, they in the state of, they in another team that's in the midst of confusion right now. They 0-4. The Los Angeles Chargers are 0-4 right now. Because the Philadelphia Eagles, well, they beat them 26-24 was the final score in that game yesterday. And then the New York Giants, they lost to the Buccaneers down in Tampa Bay. The Giants is 0-4 right now. They in a bad situation. Jameis Winston had a good day, though, y'all, yesterday. Had some crab legs Saturday night. So on Sunday, he was feeling right. 332 yards, 3 touchdowns, and well, the rest is history. They beat the New York Giants, and the Giants, they can't find a make a way out of no way. And well, the foot did it to him again, y'all. Kicker did it to him again. Congratulations to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the 49ers. Nothing could be finer than not to be a 49er because they're 0-4 at this point in the season. Yeah, that's right. They went to Arizona, and they tried to find their first win of the season. Well, things just didn't pan out too right for the San Francisco 49ers. Carson Palmer threw for 357 yards, 1 touchdown. Chris Johnson had 32 yards rushing, 0 touchdowns. But at the end of the day, though, it was the defense that held that San Francisco 49ers down. And the Arizona Cardinals, they won at home. 18-15 was the final score, man. Them San Francisco 49ers, they struggling under Kyle Shanahan as a head coach right now. It's a bright side somewhere, and it was a bright side when it comes to the defense. In Denver last night, they played the Raiders, and the Raiders was trying to figure out what the Washington Redskins did to them. It was what they did to them last week underneath the bright lights. They trying to figure out, was it a fluke? Is this real? Was it just their imagination running away with them? Well, the Denver Broncos let the Oakland Raiders know, hell no, it wasn't your imagination running away with you. Because that defense, they kept the Oakland Raiders and Derek Carr off balance. Listen here, the final score was 10-6. Derek Carr had to lead the game with back spasms. Didn't he just get a big contract? Yeah, I know, that's right. But that defense, though, man, they held it down. Von Miller and crew. 10-16 was the final score going the Broncos' way. And then on another Sunday night game, listen here, though, y'all. Then the Sunday night, the Indianapolis Colts, well, they went to Seattle to go play the Seahawks, and Seattle's defense came alive last night. Hell, Russell Wilson came alive last night. I think him and Sierra had some good sex or something Saturday night because Russell Wilson was playing real good. Yeah, that's right. See, when he ain't got Sierra on his mind, he played good. So he the night before get Sierra off his mind, so he played football on Sunday, and Russell Wilson went out there and threw for 295 yards, 2 touchdowns. Ed Lacy had 52 yards and 0 touchdowns. But at the end of the day, though, man, these Indianapolis Colts, they suffering right now, 1-3. Bristol had 157 yards, 1 touchdown. Gore had 46 rushing yards, 0 touchdowns. And when you got your running back being your top wide receiver, you figure out why you only put up 18 points on the board. 46-14 was the final score. But look, though, y'all, we going to take a break. When we come back, though, I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to get this lowdown on this Redskin game against these Kansas City Chiefs. Y'all ready? Come on, lace them up, strap them up real tight. Y'all sit there live right here on Mountain Top Network Radio, DMV. It's the Rev T Sports Revival. I'm Savon Fennell at the Real Rev T at Sports Revival on Twitter. Just here, y'all. Lace them up, strap them up real tight. March with me. When we come back, I'm going to give my keys to victory for this Washington going up to Kansas City Chiefs tonight. Let's go, baby. March with me. Ow!
Custom design t-shirts. Our shirts range from infants to adult 5X. We make shirts for groups, churches, organizations, and we will do personalized shirts of your favorite sports team. If you mention the Rev T Sports Revival or Mountaintop Network Radio, you would get a 10% discount off your first order. You can reach us on Facebook at Rucker Apparel. You can email us at ruckerapparel@gmail.com, or you can even give us a call at 202-577-5903. Get your custom
Mountaintop Network Radio.
This is Steven Askins, host of The Inside Blues. You can catch me Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. right here on Mountaintop Network Radio DMV. And we'll break down the Thursday night game, talk about the Sunday games, give you injury and fantasy pointers. So tune in Sunday morning, 10 to 11 a.m. right here on Mountaintop Network Radio DMV.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
This is Maurice Wood with Ghosted Real Estate. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in the Washington metropolitan area, give me a call, 240-356-3580. When you do, mention Mountaintop Network Radio and receive a free CMA on your current home. Once again, this is Maurice Wood with Ghosted Real Estate. Give me a call today, 240-356-3580. Real estate is a relationship business. Let's build one.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
Crystal M. Adair on Mountaintop Network Radio, where the people's voice can be heard. I'm a motivational speaker and an author of the newly released Therapy, a memoir novella by Crystal M. Adair. Go click on Amazon right now. Get your 5-star copy with great reviews. I promise you, it's a book that will change your life. Again, Crystal M. Adair with Mountaintop Network Radio. Tune in again for my motivational minutes.
Nation. I tell it to the young. I tell it to the old. You got to let that burgundy gold fill up your soul. Now, here we stand. 2017. Draft day.
Mountaintop Network Radio.
To the Redskin, hail victory. Praise on the wartime, fighting for ODC.
All hail. Yeah. Salute. HTTR, 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 HTTR.
Yeah, baby, we live.
It's hot on
yeah, right in Mountaintop Network Radio. Redskins, they got to play the Chiefs, y'all. And if y'all want to know who that is, hey, listen here, man. I got to tell y'all, man. That's Wade Raymond, y'all. A.K.A. Spaceman Slipper from the Ill Frequent Group. That's that thing right there. He got that all hell. All hell is where that's the name of it. Them brothers, they from Uptown DC, Montgomery County, Silver Spring, PG County, doing music. 30 years, y'all. 66 book production music studio. HTT, y'all, to you. That's Big Brother Wade Raymond, a.k.a. Spaceman Slipper, SNM, from Ill Frequent, y'all. Right here live on Mountaintop Network Radio. But listen here, though. We got to talk about this, though. This Kansas City Chiefs playing the Washington Redskins, well, I should say the Washington Redskins playing the Kansas City Chiefs. Sunday night, excuse me, I said Sunday. Monday night, underneath the bright lights of Arrowhead Stadium, you got this Washington Redskins coming off a big win against the Los Angeles Raiders in the DMV last week. And what needs to happen, and what really needs to happen is the Washington Redskins need to go out there and prove to the people that what they did against the Los Angeles Raiders is the norm. Is the normal thing that's happening now here in the DMV. And when I say this, soldiers and soldierettes, when I say this to you all, I say this being that said that they need to go out there and continue to run the football. And of course, we all know that when the Washington Redskins run the football, hell, when any team is able to be successful in running the football, you win football games. And the Redskins, they need to go out there and they need to attack this Kansas City Chiefs defense. And why I say that? Because you're talking about the Kansas City Chiefs defense that's listed here, that's ranked 28th overall in the NFL right now, coming into week 4. So when you look at this, you know, the Washington Redskins, what they've been successful in these last couple of wins that they have been time of possession with the ball, third down conversions, and when you look at this scenario, the Washington Redskins, they can go out there and have success against this Kansas City Chiefs defense that's giving up 369 yards a game. That's giving up 257 yards passing a game. That's allowing 111 yards a game running. Does this sound like something that the Washington Redskins been doing over the last 3 games or so? Yes. So when you look at this scenario, the Washington Redskins offense, underneath Kirk Cousins, underneath the center, they have a good chance of going out there and being able to put some points up on the board against this Kansas City Chiefs defense. I'm not blind to that. But if you really want to know what really needs to happen in Kansas City, is that the Washington Redskins defense, they got to continue to only allow teams 272 yards altogether, and stay a 5th or 8th ranked type defense in the NFL right now. The Washington Redskins secondary have to continue what DJ Swearinger called them, the flight marshals. I call them the defensive domination, and only allow 209 yards passing for the Kansas City Chiefs. This Washington defense has to continue to only allow 62 yards rushing a game. This Washington defense has to continue to allow only to let the opposition put up only at least 20 points a game, if that. This Washington defense must continue to shut teams down on third down, which they've been doing the last 3 games. But most of all, the Washington Redskins have to go out there and shut that Hunt boy down. They got to shut him down. They can't give him a chance to get his feet churning, because as he goes, the Kansas City Chiefs offense goes. As Hunt goes, then guess what? Alex Smith goes. And so at the end of the day, when you look at the overall scenario of this game, it really is a game about what the defense is going to do. Because I'm confident that Kirk Cousins and this Washington Redskins offense is going to go out there and put some points on the board. But at the end of the day, though, you know, where this game is really going to come down to, and is really going to make a difference, is how this Washington Redskins defense show up to come to play Monday night against the Kansas City Chiefs. If they allow Alex Smith to set up the play action with the run, we might find ourselves in a bad situation. We got to continue to keep giving that pressure off the edges, because Alex Smith likes to roll out. He likes to roll out that pocket. And it's a difference when you have a quarterback rolling out the pocket because it's a setup within the play, versus though you got a quarterback rolling out the pocket because you're putting pressure on him and you're making him run. If you make Alex Smith run, then Alex Smith will find himself in a bad situation. Let's not be masked, okay, by the Kansas City Chiefs right now. Let's not be masked by the Chiefs and their record right now. Okay? Let's not be fooled by this. Let's not be fooled by Alex Smith having a good game right now in these last 3 games or so. Let's not be masked by this, because if you didn't follow the career of Alex Smith, we've seen him do this before. Come out, play 2, 3, 4 good games, and then after that, somebody finds a way to rattle his bones. Somebody finds a way to make Alex Smith get out of his comfort zone. And the thing about this is that when you disrupt Alex Smith from doing what he likes to do, then the whole offensive dynamic on any team, but with the Kansas City's especially, it changes. If you can get the Kansas City Chiefs to a point where they become one-dimensional and start throwing the ball, our secondary should be able to contain what they're trying to do with their wide receivers. And when you got Kareem Hunt out of the game, then guess what? It's all hell break loose for Kansas City. They don't know what to do. But don't underestimate this Kansas City defense. No. But I still believe that Kirk Cousins and his Washington Redskins offense can go out there and run the ball and pass the ball. And like I said, with the defense for Washington, stop Alex Smith from setting up that play action. Him and Kareem run with the run. But what the Washington Redskins can do is set up the play action for Kirk Cousins in the run to eat up this Kansas City defense. And at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, there's a real point right here, y'all, that y'all got to listen to. Right here. Real good point right here. This game cannot come down to Dustin Hopkins. If the Washington Redskins find them situations in a game where you got to rely on this kicker, Dustin Hopkins right now, Sugarfoot Hopkins, we might find ourselves in a bad situation going into Kansas City. I know some of y'all didn't want to hear that, but the truth will set you free. That's what it is. I mean, that's what it really is. But anyway, though, y'all, I think it's about time for me to get on up out of here, though. I'm Tavon Fennell at The Real Red Sea on Twitter, at Sports Revival on Twitter, Mountaintop Network Radio DMV on Facebook, Red Sea Sports Revival on Facebook. Make sure y'all go follow Crystal the Dead, Rucker Braille, Stephen Atkins, Inside Blitz, Maurice Wood, y'all. Right here live, Mountaintop Network Radio DMV. Hell to the Redskins, hell to the Redskins, and beat the Chiefs. Oh, wait, before I get out of here, man, let's leave like this, y'all. Let's go, baby.
Hell. Yeah.
That's Wade Raymond, y'all. Spaceman Stifler. That's that group ill frequent. All hell, y'all. Right here live on Mountaintop Network Radio. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Love somebody. March with me. Ow!
Look, it's hot on the field. Streets is cold. Straight from Capitol Hill. Broke the G code. With Bruton and Kirk out. Steady reload. And put a finger on your beast mode. Believe me, y'all, this ain't easy, dog. It's hard in the mug. HTTR. With 11 on the field, 42 more on the sideline. Next man up the stage is set for prime time. Get locked in like Snyder between the corners. sack, fumble, INT, how you want it? Guaranteed, when I bleed, you'll see burgundy and gold. Personally, with that D, I can see the Super Bowl. But one game at a time, the fundamentals don't change. Just fight for all DC, you know what I'm saying? Take you back to 91, yeah, exactly how it's done. Smash mouth, play hard, yeah, we having fun. Look, we got the ball, yeah, we about to score, yeah, we want it all, yeah, we want it more. I said, we got the ball, yeah, we about to score, yeah, we want it all, yeah, we want it more. Redskins, what is your profession? Who scored the point that you can hoop like Vernon Davis, straight from out of Maryland. Any opponent, we ain't scared of them. All hell. Yeah. Salute.